First up, the Lambert W function, written as w of x, is defined by this equation. W of x times e to the power w of x equals x. That's our starting point. To make things easier, let's call w of x just y. So our equation becomes y times e to the power y equals x. Simple swap, right? Now let's find the derivative. We differentiate both sides with respect to x. The right side, x, just gives us 1. The left side, y times e to the y, needs a bit more work. Since y times e to the y is a product, we use the product rule. That gives us dy dx times e to the y plus y times e to the y times dy dx because of the chain rule. That equals 1. Let's clean it up. Factor out dy dx, and we get dy dx times e to the y plus y times e to the y equals 1. Looking good. Now, solve for dy dx. Divide both sides, and we get dy dx equals 1 over e to the y times 1 plus y. We're almost there. Since y is w of x, plug it back in. So the derivative w prime of x is 1 over e to the w of x times 1 plus w of x. Nice. Hold on, we can make it even neater. Using the fact that x equals w of x times e to the w of x, we rewrite it as w prime of x equals w of x over x times 1 plus w of x. That's our final derivative. Now let's see it in action. Here's the graph of w of x in red. See how it curves up? And the derivative w prime of x in green, showing how fast w of x changes. Pretty cool, right? That's the Lambert W derivative, visualized. And that's it. We derived the derivative of the Lambert W function and graphed it. Hope that made it crystal clear. Thanks for watching.